The sea rose like a beast in the night, tearing the ship apart. When dawn broke, only Captain Elias clung to the wreckage, carried helplessly toward an unknown shore. At first, the island seemed a paradise, green palms swaying, sweet water flowing, and birds crying overhead. But beneath its beauty lay a silence too heavy to ignore. On the sands, Elias found footprints not quite human, not quite beast. They led him deeper into the jungle, where smoke drifted and bones gleamed like ivory in the sunday. From the shadows came a chant, low, hungry, unending. Painted figures stepped into the firelight, their teeth filed to points, their eyes fixed on him alone. Elias fled, but the jungle tightened around him, closing like a snare. He knew then the truth. The storm had not doomed him by chance. The island itself had chosen its feast. Through tangled vines and roots that clawed at his legs, Elias ran. The chanting grew closer, echoing from all directions until it felt as if the very trees were singing for his capture. Suddenly, his foot struck something sharp. A crude snare of bone and rope snapped around his ankle, dragging him to the ground. The earth beneath the leaves was not soil, but ash from fires that had burned flesh before. They came in silence this time, towering figures with eyes glinting like wet stone. Around him, the firelight rose, and Elias saw the remnants of those who had come before rings, boots, and rusted swords among the bones, bound and helpless. Elias was lifted toward a stone altar, carved with countless claw marks. The chanting swelled into a roar, shaking the very air. The island's hunger would be fed again. And so the sea took another sailor, not to the depths, but to the Isle of Eaters, where no man leaves, and every storm hides a mouth, calling its next prey. The island waits still, patient and eternal. In the clearing, the fire roared high. The eaters closed in, their painted faces glowing with hunger. But Elias saw what they had forgotten: dry powder, broken barrels, and shards of his wrecked ship scattered nearby. With flint and steel he struck a spark. The fire leapt to the spilled powder, racing like lightning through the clearing. Flames erupted, smoke thick as night, and the hunters scattered in panic, while the island burned behind him. Elias cut loose a raft from the wreckage and pushed into the surf. The chants faded, replaced by the endless song of the sea. Against all odds, he had robbed the island of its feast. For though the island still waits, patient and eternal, sailors whisper now of one man who escaped its hunger and proved that even cursed shores can be defied.